Hello, we're heading for some severe weather in places this weekend. Wet, windy and with the risk of snow and ice. More on that in a moment, because before we get there, we've got a cold day and a couple of cold nights to get through. Certainly tonight, under largely clear skies, it will be very chilly indeed. Temperatures falling away. Now, we are going to see a change as we go into the weekend. Weather fronts moving in from the Atlantic and finally getting rid of this area of high pressure. But they're not here yet. And for the time being, we've still got high pressure and we've still got the cold air sitting across us. So under the clear skies, those temperatures are tumbling. There is a weather front in the west. Keeping the cloud here means keeping the temperatures up across Northern Ireland, the far southwest of England, and there could be a few showers in the east, particularly eastern parts of Scotland. But for most, it's clear skies and those temperatures really dropping away. Most towns and cities getting pretty close to or a touch below freezing, and the main exceptions being across Northern Ireland, where there is more cloud. That means we should avoid a frost here. Elsewhere, those temperatures dropping further in the countryside. These are the temperatures in rural areas, widely -3, -4, in a few places even lower than that. Even though it is very cold, there's a chance you might not have to scrape the car in the morning because the air is so dry. It might not actually turn that frosty. But it's certainly below freezing. First thing in the morning, a very cold start to the day. Plenty of sparkling sunshine, just a few showers in the east. But for most, it's dry and it's bright. Cloudy for Northern Ireland, and the cloud thickening here with rain starting to trickle in as we go through the day. For most, though, it stays dry. The breeze picking up in the west once more. But for most, actually, the winds are a little bit lighter. They have been particularly brisk and cold through Thursday. And so with lighter winds, even though temperatures will struggle, it might just feel a little bit less cold, say, than Thursday. But quite quickly on Friday night, those temperatures will be falling away once more. Again, under largely clear skies, a frost will return pretty sharply. A bit of mist and fog here and there, but here comes the change. Wet weather trickling in from the west, turning soggy across Northern Ireland. It will be chiefly rain here, but we're going to start to see a problem through Saturday as this wet weather hits the cold air across the mainland of the UK. Chiefly rain across Wales and southwest England, maybe a bit of snow over the hills, but increasingly we'll start to see some snow falling across western Scotland, and then as the wet weather works its way in, particularly to northern England through the afternoon, and then into central and southern Scotland through the afternoon and into the evening, a greater risk of seeing some snowfall. The wind's picking up as well, so snow on higher routes with strong winds. That means blizzards. Further south, well, it may well stay dry across parts of East Anglia till quite late on, but across the south and the west, no snow here because temperatures are into the double figures, if not the teens, but it will be wet and windy on Saturday. Well, we're particularly concerned about that wintry weather hitting northern Britain. This is Saturday afternoon. If you're out Christmas shopping, bear this in mind through Saturday night into Sunday morning. Not just snow, although almost anywhere in this yellow zone could see some snow. It's also the risk of ice, particularly on higher routes. So please keep up to date with the forecast. The warnings may change. You can keep up to date with those through the Met Office website, or particularly through our app, or for the very latest, follow us on social media.